Hi friends! So we have some stuff to talk about and hopefully I can get through this pretty quickly. I do have to go to bed. If you guys haven't noticed, I re-dyed my hair because I'm clearly going through it. I just really wanted to talk about a book that I read recently. It's called How to Stand Up to a Dictator. And I think it's very relevant to everything that's happening right now, everything that's going on in the United States. But I think this is a really good read. I think it explains why I'm always like so vocal about like what I care about, and how would I put it? I just think it's really important, but also like the author is really good at articulating how like urgent the problem is without losing hope, you know? It's a very hopeful book, I would say. I'm gonna read you the 2 sentences from the back of this book. Democracy is fragile. You have to fight for every bit, every law, every safeguard, every institution, every story. You must know how dangerous it is to suffer even the tiniest cut. This is what many Westerners for whom democracy seems a given need to learn from us. This book is for anyone who might take democracy for granted, written by someone who never would. Yeah, I just think it's a really good book. She's a journalist and a Nobel Peace Prize winner, and she does important work, and I think a good journalist is really hard to come by. I don't know if you guys were reading the news recently, but they tried to arrest a few journalists. I believe they released them later. There were a few, I think, such as Don Lemon and a few others, and it's really scary that we're arresting journalists. It's just, and also like, I don't know who else is down the rabbit hole of the Epstein files. It's crazy. I'm kind of speechless. And it's like, I would say everyone that has participated in that particular aspect are monsters, and it's really scary that a lot of them lead countries. Anyways, I keep thinking about that, and I've been writing about a lot of stuff. I've been thinking about trying to understand systems a little more, but also like, again, reading this book really talks about how miscommunication and divide is so profitable, and it's scary how much power it has. So I think you guys should really give it a read. It was recommended by a friend after he read my book. He said it kind of reads off like this, which I am so grateful for him to even think about this book. I would never compare my own book to this book because it's just like on another level and it really shows us how global this problem is. She does write about like the Philippines. She also like, this is kind of like her life and her life's work, but you get to see through her eyes exactly how fragile democracy can be, and it's scary. And I think we tend to forget that, especially living in America. Again, I'm a pessimistic, so it's like you gotta be prepared for the worst. Though I think the beauty of America is literally our history of resilience. It's resilience from all people for all people. So I think that's beautiful, especially during times of uncertainty. Community really comes together in ways you cannot imagine it. I do love that about being American. If you read any book, please read this book. Thank you. And systems, man, I have so many thoughts, but you know, unfortunately I think I'm gonna keep those thoughts to writing. So you guys should read my second book whenever I finish writing my second book. I'll just post it again. Hope everything is well. Hope you guys give this book a read. I really enjoyed it. I think, again, if you look at American history, we have always been fighting for people. People have always fought for people. And unfortunately, I wish it's like something we didn't have to fight for, you know? But unfortunately, in times like this, it's like, if you don't speak up now, when's a good time to speak up? Because I feel like a lot of times, it's especially with like, she talks about in this book that if you don't take action now, you're not going to have the ability to take action later. By the time you realize that, you're going to lose all your rights, unfortunately. My personal take, yes, there's a lot that we aren't able to do. Sometimes it looks quite inefficient, to be honest, but know that, you know, little things make a change, and little things add up. Hang in there, America, and the rest of the world, honestly. Everything, dude, I don't think divide is a American issue. I think it's a global issue, and this book proves it. So go read it. Please. Like, if you don't read any other book this year, please give this a read. I think it's so important. Among like other problems, there's definitely a lot of other problems, and like, it's not going to explain everything, but it's gonna explain a very important part and a very important problem that I think we should also focus on. So, you guys are having a great day. I do need to go to bed. So, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Whenever I talk to you. Bye bye.